To our administrators and teachers, dear parents, beloved friends, ladies and gentlemen, I am honored to be here on behalf of my fellow students to express the joy and happiness that we feel in our hearts today. Shakespeare once said, "It is not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves." We all have matured and have our own futures ahead of us. From now on, we choose our own paths that need to be paved. It is truly incredible how people so different end up becoming a family through school. When we all first met each other, we were really little, and now we are all here today sharing with each other our favorite memories from our middle school journey. So I want to share with you a few of my favorite memories. This year, I was very fortunate to travel outside of the United States and to a different country. The Spanish club went to NPH in the Dominican Republic. NPH stands for Nuestros Pequeños Hermanos, which means our little brothers and sisters. When we arrived, we were greeted with tons of smiling faces and excited children who couldn't wait to meet us. Most of us were nervous to speak to them, but by the end of the trip, we made tons of friends and learned a few new words. There is no way I can explain how amazing this trip was, although I would say it is the happiest place on earth. Even though there are no roller coasters and fireworks, there is a community like no other. Another great memory I created this year was the whole field hockey season. I had never played field hockey before, but I knew a few things from soccer. The one thing I thought would never happen happened. I became the goalie. At first, I didn't think it was right for me, but I ended up sticking with it, and now I love it. We lost a lot of games, tied a couple, and won some. But to me, it really didn't matter if we won or lost. All that mattered is that we tried. When we lost, it was a little upsetting, but we became closer as a team. By the end of the season, we were one big family, and we didn't want it to end. I'll never forget putting on the goalie pads for the first time, and I can't wait to do it next season. This year has been hard, but middle school gave us the chance to learn to love ourselves, walk with confidence, and make new friends. We also learned not to follow in others' footsteps, but to create our own. Now, we have the next 4 years to define ourselves even more. We will never forget what we have learned within the school walls. Lastly, we will always remember the opportunities that gave us the chance to realize the memories that we had made. So, as this chapter ends, we are more than ready to move on to the next.